I will be showing you how to run the new MiniMax video generation model. We will first select the right template. So here you have them. We have a couple different sizes, and we have reference to video and we have image to video. We'll go for image to video in this one. We do the 32 gigabyte version because it's a bit smaller, so it will download a little bit quicker. But if you want, you can run the bigger size, but you also need to select the bigger GPU, which will be a little bit more expensive. Here you can read some of the specifications of the model. After you've selected the model, you need to select which GPU you want. I wanted to go for the 5090, but it seems that they're already all taken. Maybe they're all running MiniMax already. So I will instead go for the NVIDIA Pro 6000, which is a bit more expensive, but it is a really strong card. After that, you can log in to your account or you can connect to your wallet, whatever you want. I will log in with my email. Okay, now that I'm logged in, I can start this deployment. Okay, now that it has created the deployment, it will now list the job on the Nosana network, which will be picked up by Pro 6000, which has just now happened. You can see it's running. We can look at the logs and see that it's currently downloading one of the resources. So this is the actual model weights that you will need to run yourself. This will then download the resources and then start the container with ComfyUI on it, which you can see here is this container. It exposes port 8188, which is then tunneled forward to this URL. So on this URL, soon, hopefully, ComfyUI will start up and then we can navigate to there. Before this, I already started a test deployment, which already has it running. This one is already started up. As you can see here, everything's already loaded and it already has the model on it. Let's see. We will grab this. There we go. I already ran this, and as you can see here on the side, I already generated a couple of things before. But for you guys, I will start from scratch. So you can just remove this workflow that I have over here. And then you can go into the templates, and from the templates, you can select which one you want. We went for, I think, image to video. It doesn't really matter which ones you select because they usually use the same base model, they just use different encoders next to it. But I want to go for text to video because I don't have a reference image at the moment. If you zoom in a bit, everything will become clear. Here you have some notes on how to use it. You want to write down the prompt, the height, and you want to select the duration. Let me put in the prompt that I already have ready. So I will put in this prompt. And now after that, I will up the duration and it should start generating it for me. I already made this thing before I generated it beforehand, so it had it cached, so you can immediately see it. But if I would change or remove one of these words, it would see that this new prompt is not cached and it would start generating from scratch. This took 150 seconds and let's have a look at it. Boom. And that's a generated video. Okay, thank you guys for watching and good luck with your video generations.